Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's the Odds, it's the AFC podcast. It's your boy Pre.
Pose.
Hey, Sam. Sorry, I was looking at something.
Boy.
A little bit delay. Apologize.
Bro,
It's
why are
Sam.
you on his...
No, I was just reading something.
It's all good. Just looking at this gigantic list of transactions throughout the
Why
NFL.
you looking at
Good
that?
God.
Breaking news. Dallas Goedert back to Philadelphia on a one-year deal.
I see what you mean.
Wow.
How that's not big breaking news.
It's not like...
That to me is as calm as seeing Travis Kelce returning. I think both of those have the same kind of feeling.
Yeah, but then Grant Calcaterra was playing tight end for them, so, like, it is kind of, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal for them, but I see as, like, it's nothing like they signed this monster player. It's like, they kept a player, so it's like, oh, that's cool. And that's how I was with the whole Kelce shit, was I was like, but people were like, oh, Kelce's returning for a 14th season. I'm like, I already knew that was going to happen. I knew he wasn't going to retire.
They did sign two other, well, they re-signed Calcaterra, and then they signed another guy, Johnny Munt.
Johnny Munt is the best third tight end in football.
I will say, speaking of tight ends, and like
he's the Olamide Zaccheaus of tight ends, bro.
Wow.
He's gonna be on the field. He's gonna be the last guy there. He's gonna make the team, and he can block his ass off. Like sometimes you just need that. Go ahead, though, Sam. Sorry.
Speaking of tight ends, like in them going to other teams, my underdog team that I have actually doing surprisingly well. Not going to say they're going to, go to the Super Bowl. I think I said this before, is the Giants. Their offense, healthy. You have Malik Neighbors coming back. He's going to be healthy. You got Cam Scatterbo's going to be healthy. You got Jackson Dart, which those three were really solid. And they picked up Isaiah Likely. And then behind Isaiah Likely, you have Theo Johnson. So you have two solid tight ends to throw the ball to. I think that offense is going to be very, very good in their division. I think
and not
their
to mention,
offense,
they just picked up Darnell Mooney as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, their offense is like, Jackson Dart, yeah, he wasn't the best, but for a rookie year, he did pretty solid. Like, he did pretty solid for a rookie year. Especially with that Giants team. The Giants picked up Calvin Austin.
And Patrick Ricard, yep.
All right, I hope they fail miserably.
Bro. You see what Cam Scatterbo said today? They asked him how the rehab was going. He said, like, what pace is he running at? He's like, a little bit more of a jog. I could probably beat a baby hippo. What?
That's not a jog. That's like a full sprint.
he said baby hippo, maybe. And
Baby
everyone just went like,
Baby hippo, that's not a jog. That's still a run, brother.
We got that. All right. You got it, stupid.
But yeah, if he's already jogging right now, he's going to be plenty good. But I don't know. People are saying he's a free agency winner. Yeah, I like it better like this too. Kind of side tangent about like running backs, but it's like, man, that opens the door, in my opinion, for them to get Jeremiah Love. I really think so.
What, the Giants?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's where he goes.
let me pull up the draft order one more time just so I can see.
Yeah, look up the draft order, because I was about to ask that same question.
Yeah, hold up. I got it right here.
Who's picking where?
2020.
Dolphins just picked up Zane Gonzalez as well.
All right, so for the draft, for the first rounds, you have the Raiders have pick 1. I'm just going to do that first 10 picks because that's Jeremiah Love is probably going to go.
Just do the lottery. Just do the lottery, first 15.
So you have the Raiders at 1, Jets at 2, Cardinals at 3, Titans at 4, Giants at 5, Browns at 6, Commanders at 7, Saints at 9, Saints at 8, Chiefs at 9, Bengals at 10, Dolphins at 11, Cowboys at 12, Rams from the Falcons at 13, Ravens at 14, and Buccaneers at 15.
Rams at 13 is crazy.
Yeah, the Rams still have the 13th pick in the draft, even though they literally gave up everything to get those players. So they still have a solid pick. I see the Rams. So the only teams out of those 15 that I think actually will pick up a halfback is the Cardinals, is one of them, because James Conner isn't bad, but I think they could use another halfback. They'll probably grab one. Yeah.
No, they picked somebody else up too, didn't they?
I don't. I mean, I still think I think the Cardinals might go for him. Titans, I see go for him because I mean Tony Pollard isn't gonna.
That's what it was.
Yeah. They did. Shit.
Yeah, they did.
They brought back Connor. Trey Benson's coming back, and then they also got Algier. So I don't know if I. Look, I'm not saying James Conner was throwing them off and picking a running back, but you bring in Algier with already Trey Benson being a third-round pick the year before. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe they have so many holes on the roster. It's just ooh.
Besides them, I think the only other one out of that 15 is maybe the Cowboys, and maybe the Buccaneers. I don't see because the Ravens got Derrick Henry, you got the Dolphins with A-Chain, the Bengals have
the Ravens. I don't think Derrick Henry's throwing him off pick a running back either. He's 32.
I know, but I'm saying they're not going to draft one. If they draft one, I mean, I guess they'll just have the replacement ready, but I don't see them like I think they're going to use their draft pick either on a receiver or a defender to help out their team. I
just think they picked a weapon. I don't care who it is.
I mean, the Jets possibly could, but they just tagged Brees Hall, so I don't think.
Would be pissed.
If they signed a halfback after he got tagged.
You tagged me and drafted him?
You remember that tweet you said out? Where'd we get all this money from?
My thing is, with these 15 teams, a lot of them.
Have it for me.
You guys are getting paid?
I mean, even going down the line past 15, you got the Jets have the 16th pick again, which, again, they're not going to use that on a halfback. Lions, they don't need a halfback because they got Isaiah Pacheco and they got Jahmyr Gibbs, so their halfback room is set. The Vikings, maybe the Vikings. I could see the Vikings at 18 picking him up. The Cowboys have the 20th pick. Again, I don't see the Cowboys possibly
could. What pick does the Vikings have?
The Vikings have the 18th pick.
I'd eat my hat if he fell that far.
And then the Panthers have the 19th pick. Maybe go behind Chuba. And then 20th, like I said, is the Cowboys. And then 21 is Pittsburgh. I could, weirdly enough, see Jeremiah Love fall the 21st pick and the Steelers fall in the trap and just take him. Because I'm be honest, out of everyone in the draft, I'm just saying, because in the top 15 teams, not all of them really don't need a halfback when you look at it. Raiders, they got Genty. Jets have Brees Hall. Cardinals, you gave the explanation, like, they have halfbacks.
I just meant your comment of, like, fall for the trap. If, like, he makes it that far, that's an absolute fucking steal. He's not... I'm not at the top 10.
No, let me.
My hat, like I said.
Like, I'm not saying like he's bad. I'm saying the Steelers are known for drafting a halfback as their first pick. Like they've done that in the past.
That's not a bad thing. It just you picked the wrong one last
time.
Yeah.
I don't think Najee was necessarily the worst, but I'll talk about that later. But again, I think it could drop to 21 because Raiders are obviously getting Mendoza. The Jets don't need a halfback because they got Brees Hall. Cardinals, like we said, have halfbacks. Titans maybe, but they still have Tony Pollard, and then they got Tajay Spears, which isn't bad. Then the Giants obviously don't need one. Browns have Quinshon Judkins. They don't need one. The Commanders have Brian Robinson Jr. I don't think they're going to get one. The Saints Brian Robinson Jr. isn't there?
No, he got traded to the Niners last year. I think he goes 5 or 7.
I think...
The Commanders just signed Rachaad White, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he goes to the Giants because the Giants are at 5. I don't see the Giants picking up another halfback when they already have like a pretty maybe, I don't know.
Everything I've seen says they want to run the fuck out of the Rock.
You guys also, did you guys see, speaking of halfbacks and like runners, did you guys see Patrick Ricard signed to the Giants?
I said that.
Yeah, he was talking about it.
Yeah, I was like full on like looking at this list, so I was like zoned out. But
and I was about to bring that up too with the running scheme.
I just
Patrick Ricard can't do anything but be a big white boy and block. Like you brought him in to block. Like they want to run the ball, and
I don't know. I think like there's not a lot of teams in these first early picks that need one because, like I said, Raiders, Jets, Cardinals, Titans. Then you got Giants at 5. Giants at 5 probably. I don't see it happening. Browns at 6, they're not going to take one. And then Commanders at 7, maybe. I don't know. But then the Saints, they got Travis Etienne. The Chiefs just got Kenneth Walker, so they're not going to... I mean, if they want to back up, maybe. And then the Bengals, maybe. I mean, Chase Brown isn't bad, but they could always use a backup. Dolphins have A-Chain.
We talked about it last week, but...
What?
Where is Alvin Kamara at?
Bro is definitely it. I think he's gonna retire before if he goes to another team. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's gonna retire before he does. But one thing I wanted to say about Jeremiah Love, and what was funny was as I like kind of was like looking at like the upcoming draft, I looked at a little bit of highlights, combine stuff and whatnot, and I had watched an MMG video about this, and he said the same thing I did, and I told this to myself before I even watched this video. I think in this draft, Jeremiah Love is the most athletic player in this draft. Like his combine, how he played, he is a crazy player. So I think even if a team doesn't need him, taking him and using him as leverage to possibly trade to get another player is how I think it might go. I see the Chiefs taking him and then using him to get like maybe a young like linebacker or safety. Also, I am more than positive what I said couple podcasts ago, even a couple months ago. I think the Chiefs are in a rebuilding phase. They're not going to be rebuilding as they're tanking, but they're definitely in a rebuilding phase. They have given away practically their entire. What are you doing? Sound like you're like hammering something. I heard the cap. I heard the cap, so I knew it was the bottle. But like, it sounded like you were hammering something in.
I just had to get the form, had to get the grip right. You know what I'm saying?
But the Chiefs are. In this draft, I think the Chiefs could take him, and then they could use him at, like, maybe. Like how Kenneth Gainwell was more of a receiving back. I think they could do that with him. They run the ball to Kenneth Walker, and they throw the ball to Jeremiah Love.
Nah, Kenneth Walker, he signed with us because he said he wanted the full workload. He said Seattle offered him more money, but he didn't take it because that's not their system. And he's like...
But regardless, like I said, I think the Chiefs, they're not going to tank, but I don't think they're going to do good next year because they gave away practically their whole defense. And their offense isn't bad, but the only thing they've done so far is sign Kenneth Walker. And that's not bad at all. That's a great pickup. But
he got rid of Jawan Taylor?
That happened.
That's a positive. Okay?
I meant like signing-wise. You guys have only...
I know, but that's still a plus.
I mean, yeah, but you guys... It's just the Chiefs getting rid of their whole defense has me question of, like, if you guys, even in the slightest, if you take more than 2 offensive picks, I don't know. Like, I really don't.
We will. We always do.
I think what should have happened, honestly, is Travis Kelce, for what he is, he's not bad. But I seriously think is instead of signing him back and like offering him that 1-year extension, how much money it was, I don't know how much it was, probably not a lot. I still would have kept that money to sign somebody else. He's not bad, but there was so much more you guys needed than just re-signing a tight end. Noah Gray's not the best. I'm not saying to rely on him, but you guys could have saved that money and could have pushed to get Isaiah Likely, or maybe you could have pushed to trade to get another like tight end or something like that. But I just don't know what's going to happen next year when, yes, you can get defensive players in the draft, but there's like only so much positions you can fill in the draft. Like you guys got rid of like practically all your DBs. You got rid of one of your safeties. You got rid of like one of your linebackers. Leo Chenal's gone.
Can I jump in a little bit?
I just think it's like, it's not going to be, the last thing I'll say, I don't think it's going to be like you guys go 2-15, but I think you guys either repeat a 6-10 or like maybe go like 7 wins. I don't think it's going to be a big like drop off, or it's going to be you guys win more because there's a lot that has to happen.
I did say y'all that the Chiefs were going to go like 7-10 this upcoming season.
I think it's like 6 wins or 7 wins is like what I see happening.
I don't think so, but like I get where you're coming from but in my opinion, our running game was the worst in football last year, explosive run rate. Kenneth Walker fixes that immediately. The offensive line will stop being put behind by Jawan Taylor, and they're healthy starting off. Josh Simmons was already a good left tackle last year being a rookie, and so now he's got another year under his belt. I think what's going to happen is our offense is going to be better because Rashee Rice isn't going to be suspended. Well, he might be suspended again. We'll see what happens. Stay in the locker room, Rashee. Okay,
stay off the road, dog.
just you ever seen the Mr. Beast 100 Days Trapped in a fucking room or whatever? Do that with him, Mr. Beast, please. Because fuck me. He can't.
Send him with Aaron Rodgers so he can get put in the freaking the darkness thing.
But under the radar signing as well, we re-signed Tyquan Thornton, and he was really good last year. And for some reason, who even was it that came back? Sorry, I'm blanking. Marquise Brown came back from his injury. They just completely phased Tyquan out the offense. Like, he only get like a deep shot or two a game, and it's like, dude, he was your dog for like the first half of the season. I think he's better than Marquise Brown. Xavier Worthy, remember also, do you remember when, I think it was Kelsey. Remember when Kelsey killed Worthy in the beginning of the season? Dislocated his shoulder? He was playing with a hurt shoulder all year. So it's kind of like, I see vast improvements to the offense and the defense. Like, look, Spagnuolo plays like me in Madden, bro. Send 7, send 8, send 9, fuck it. Like, bodies will get there. I know exactly what we're going to do in this draft. Pick number 9, we're drafting David Bailey. I'll clip this, by the way. 16 minutes. I know exactly what we're doing.
You got it. There it is.
16 minutes. Pick number 9, we're taking David Bailey. He's the best pass rusher that's going to be left. I believe Alger Reese will go before that. Round 2 or 3, we're taking a linebacker. I don't know exactly which one, I'm not going to lie. But then round 4 through 7, what we do every year, we pick athletic guys at corner and safety, and it usually works out. It like Jalen Watson, he was a 7th round pick. Joshua Williams, who was our corner the year before, who was solid as hell, he was a 6th round pick. Like Noel Williams, who was going to be starting for us this year, who played really good when we actually played last year, because, you know, he's a rookie, like, he's working his way up, but he was a 5th round pick. It's just, I trust the draft, and it's like, yeah, our defense will definitely be worse starting off next season, but I think our offense will definitely start better, but, obviously depends on Mahomes' health. We'll see when he comes back. We don't know, because, like I said before, Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray tore their ACL the same week, the year before. Daniel Jones was ready week 1, Kyler Murray wasn't ready till week 9. So it's like, you don't know. We'll see.
That's why,
but if not, can we invest into... I do want them to invest in a backup. We haven't signed a backup, and that kind of worries me. I'm going to double check that, but like, because Minshew...
He's at the Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly where he went, but I knew he left. Let me see if I can...
I honestly thought the Chiefs were going to be like kind of sneaky and push to get Kyler.
No, Kyler's not a backup in my opinion. We can talk about that next if you want, because I'm about good there. But basically, I think the offense will be back to carrying a little bit, and the defense will try to make strides. And yeah, they'll probably be worse this year. But...
And like I said...
The good thing is we keep our coordinators. That's a good thing. Like,
yeah.
Spagnuolo... He must not want a head coaching job, because the fact that nobody's, like, offered him one is crazy to me.
If I was able to get a job in the NFL, I would take a job as a...
You agree?
No, I 100% agree.
Okay.
I was getting something off my teeth.
Okay, I got you.
If I was ever offered, like, the ability to have a job in the NFL, I would take a job as a offensive or defensive coordinator over a coach any day, because at the end of the day, most of the blame, if something does go awry and I mess up, it's not on me. It's on the coach. I don't got to worry about it.
I'm pretty sure you get $50K a year just to go. Hey, you want some more?
Yo, ball boys get paid like 55 to 60K a year, dog.
Well, let me be a third-string quarterback anywhere but the Niners.
No, yeah, definitely, because that third string's gonna be starting real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna make me play. I'm gonna be like,
wait.
You know, one thing that you sitting on the couch like, me?
That,
no, no.
Kyler Murray and the Vikings, we'll talk about that next.
And now we can talk about, we're going to be switching into quarterbacks around the world, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sam, you good?
I will say, I'll start with Kyler Murray and the Vikings. It's okay. Do I think it's, like, going to change their team drastically? Like, it's going to make them a competitor? No. Is it better than J.J. McCarthy? By a decent bit, but not by a tremendous amount. And I just don't see them. I see them being a little bit better than they were last year. I just don't see them taking a huge step up. That's my whole thing, Kyler Murray.
Personally think Kyler getting a change of scenery will bring out something in him.
I hope it does. I want it to. I just I'm not going to say he's going to sit there and throw for 4,000 yards. I think he'll have. I think he'll have the best season of his career with the Vikings because he actually has an offense that he can use. Even when he had a decent offense, he hasn't had a solid offense, like an actual solid offense in a while.
I feel like you're switching up heavy right now. What just happened?
No, I'm saying I want Kyler to do good. I just don't think it's going to be this huge thing everyone says it is. I want him to do good. I think he will, but I don't think it's going to be a huge he throws for 4,000 yards. I think he throws 3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, maybe 5 picks, and has a decent season.
Well, that's way better than JJ was.
I think he has to start off his first year with the Vikings. I think he goes 20 tutties, maybe 5-6 picks, roughly 3,500 yards, and then I think that's where he actually I'd say 3,300. I'm not gonna say 35. I think 3,300 yards.
Let me put it like this: how much I like that move. The Vikings win that division. No, I'll put it like that.
I mean,
dude,
I think it's obvious.
Max fucking Brosma playing quarterback last year. They went 9-8.
Yeah.
9-8, bro.
No, I'm with you. I think they take the division too because Browns lost a lot of people. That's not really that kind of hurt them. The Packers lost some people, and then the Lions. I mean, I think the Lions take. I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Just the way you said. Bears lost people, and then Packers lost some more people. It's just can you give us a name? Fuck.
Well, the Bears lost DJ Moore.
I can help.
They lost Jaquan Brisker. They lost Tremaine Edmonds. And then the Packers, I think it was just Romeo Doubs and then a random defensive lineman. So it wasn't a lot.
Thank you, by the way, Green Bay, for that.
I don't think that Green Bay is going to be hurting that much from Romeo Doubs because I don't think he was that important.
He wasn't their top receiver, so
no.
Packers also lost their right tackle. He went to the Panthers. So
Elton Jenkins.
No, they lost him too. So they lost the. I think he left. I think Jenkins is a guard. I think they lost left guard and right tackle.
Damn.
Jenkins went to the Browns. Shaheed went to the Panthers. And then Lions lost Demont, and then I think they lost another offensive lineman. So I am blanking on his name.
I think the Lions, after having an offseason to kind of recuperate and think about how they were doing things, I think the Lions still take the division by a little bit. I don't think the Vikings fully take it from them. The Lions were on a very bad spiral near the end of the season when they lost that game to the Lions, which they should not have lost.
You lose to Max Brosma, though, bro. It's pitiful, man.
I know, but I still think the Lions take that division because I don't know. I think they take the division just because I trust their offense more than I do the Vikings, weirdly, just because, I don't know. Even when the
rank the quarterbacks in that division.
Division?
Yeah.
All right.
So Kyler, Goff, Love, Caleb.
You have Caleb last?
No, I'm just saying the names.
Oh my god, I was about to say, bro, stop talking.
Easy there, big fella.
I was damn, bro. I'm you were dogging on. I have Caleb as.
Do you not remember my statement the other day? Not the other day, but the one throw he made in the Rams game. I was I do not care. He's top 10. You remember? No. Caleb's not. I was just giving the names out, so it's fresh.
I have for the quarterbacks in that division. I have. I'll go Caleb, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and then Kyler. I cannot put Kyler above Jordan. As much as I don't think Jordan's that great, I take Jordan Love over Kyler. Kyler's not the worst, but I can't in good conscience say that Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Jordan Love. He's solid, but I don't think he's better than Jordan Love. Jordan Love isn't great, but I can't say Kyler Murray's better.
I'd go Caleb, Kyler, Goff, Love.
I would not put Kyler a second in that division.
I would. And it was debate for first, dude. I don't think you understand how good Kyler is. It's been too long since you've seen him.
No, he's not bad. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see what happens next year. Like, again, I'm not saying I want him to be bad. I want him to pan out and the Vikings actually, like, not be dog shit for once. But we'll see what happens.
And this is the best system he's ever been in, with the best coach he's ever been in, with the weapons. The weapons are crazy there, dude.
And that's saying a lot because he had Bruce Arians as his head coach at one point.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
but then it was like, he had Hollywood for like a year, but he was beat up in Hollywood, as we know. And then D-Hop in his aging years, but it's like, who really?
We also had Larry.
Stand on what I said.
Larry. Yeah, Larry.
he had Larry at the end of Larry's career.
Well,
Though.
Larry still wasn't bad, though, at the end of his career.
He wasn't explosive, though. He wasn't a weapon then. He was, like, safe.
He was that guaranteed first down. Like, and no slight to Larry, because Larry's one of my favorite receivers of all time.
For those watching, I want to let you know, Austin is still drinking the same beatbox he started about 2 months ago. If you're wondering, he's drinking the same one. I promise.
To be real, he actually just uses it as a cup. It's water in there. It's no actual alcohol.
It's actually water mixed with about 2 pounds of Quaaludes.
It's actually chocolate milk.
Oh, not the chalky milk.
But every time I think of Jordan Love, I think of just, man, I think he gets protected in the system a lot. I'm not going to lie.
No, he does, but I'm not going to sit here and say, like...
Do you remember that hamburger he threw against the Panthers last year? Where you could freeze it, and he was throwing to... Like, it was like a Madden cross-body throw, where he threw... There was nobody 20 yards within that but one Panther, and he threw it directly to the Panther's chest, but the Panther dropped it. And I'm just like...
That's some typical Panther
like,
stuff right
dude,
there.
I think it was 4th down, so it wasn't that, like... Well, no, it was 3rd down. They got a punt, at least, from it. I don't remember exactly what it was. But...
I will say, over Jordan Love, sure, Kyler Murray, I would not take Kyler Murray over Jared Goff. As much as I don't think Goff is, like, the best quarterback, I would trust Goff way more in critical situations than I would Kyler Murray.
I would not.
I think Jared Goff obviously is not, he's not been the best quarterback ever, but he has had one of the best turnaround careers I have seen in a quarterback in the past probably, like, I'd say decade. Like, this man went from literally losing the Super Bowl in the Rams, having, like, 2 or 3 seasons with the Rams where he didn't do shit, obviously didn't have the best offense, went to the Lions, and even though he, like,
he didn't have shit.
After the first 2 years in the Lions, even though he didn't have, like, a lot of weapons, he still did, like, a decent bit. And then he turned it around for that Lions franchise and has brought them winning season after winning season after winning season and brought them to multiple divisional appearances, a conference championship appearance, which, stupid, he choked that. But I think I would take his arm power. I would take not his scrambling, but his arm power and his throw accuracy over that of Kyler. Kyler's not bad. I would say Kyler's probably, like, pocket awareness and being under pressure over Jared Goff, but when it comes to arm power and accuracy, I'd much rather take Jared Goff because I think he can throw the rock a little bit better. He can't run, but he can throw the rock just a little bit better. And it's not by a mile, it's by a little bit.
To me, the Lions missed their mark because of Jared Goff, and he will always be limited, and he does not have a ceiling. He's a fine quarterback, but if you can't move, you can't evade, you can't buy time at all, because he can't. It's just, you have to have the best possible team around you, and he kind of did right there for that Washington game. I know the defense was hurt, but the offensive line was the best in the league. He had Gibbs and Montgomery. He had all the weapons, and it's just, they got smoked. And it's just like, you can't lose that game right there, and then it's just, dog.
Yeah. I still question that game because I know shit's not rigged, but that Commanders team out of nowhere when the Lions had a lead started just throwing the lead away and doing trick plays had me question a little bit of, like, what was going on in the NFL because I'm like, why are you going to have a decent lead and then just throw that shit away for the second time in back-to-back years and then just lose? I'm like, that's just crazy to me.
It's just a strange phenomenon, I guess.
Like, they had, at the time, and I still think to this day, top 3, maybe top 2 running backs in the league with Jahmyr Gibbs. They had top 3 wide receiver cores with Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown. They were 2 solid receivers. I take the duo of
Laporta then too,
and Laporta.
Yeah.
I take that trio over most trios in the NFL. I think that's like the trio I took over any trio in the NFL that year. Even like because I didn't know any other team that had 2 solid receivers and a tight end.
Receiver. Or we talking receiver, tight end trio.
I'm talking receiver,
I think he's talking about,
tight end.
Okay, then yeah, I agree.
Receiver, tight end trio. I take those 3 over most other teams because
Anybody.
Because I don't know any other team that had 2 solid receivers. I mean, if you want to count the Eagles, I mean, sure, but
I mean,
I wouldn't take that.
I mean, the Dolphins.
For a while, I mean, yeah, because
It could have been Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, and freaking Gesicki at one point, but
yeah, that was just my rankings. Now, my rankings will probably change when I watch the season. I still think Jared Goff is a mid. My ranking was I had Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, Jordan Love, and Kyler. It's hard for me because Jordan Love and Kyler are very close because Kyler is very good at moving under pressure and whatnot. I just feel like arm power and whatnot. I think I take Jordan Love, even though he has made a lot of bad passes. I take that arm power just a little bit over Kyler's.
Arm power? You don't remember D-Hop down there somewhere?
I mean, I guess that was just a fucking end of the game. We'll see what happens kind of pass, but yeah.
That was the best arm point known to man.
Exactly, but then Jordan Love in that scenario throws a hamburger to the Panthers. Jalen Hurts in that scenario in the Super Bowl throws it 10 yards. It's like you need to be able to get down there at least. That's why Rodgers has been so good at him because it's like you can get the ball to the end zone at least and see what happens, but.
Yeah.
Man, some can't. It's just
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens, because again...
I mean, dude, that's your opinion. I mean, you have your fucking opinion.
My ranking...
I'm just arguing my opinion, that's it.
No, I get yours. I'm just saying having Kyler being second to me was a very crazy statement, because I take Jared Goff over...
I almost had him first. Pre-ego?
I would not take him over Caleb Williams. That's
definitely
crazy.
Putting Jordan Love on the bottom of my list.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think all of us have
3 and 2 are interchangeable with Goff and Kyler Murray, but Caleb Williams is number 1 on my list.
And that's what I was saying. Like for me, it was weird because 3 and 4 were interchangeable between Kyler and Jordan Love because it's really hard for me to decide. Like,
but I will say 9 times out of 10, my 2 will be Kyler. My 3 will be Jared Goff.
Upside, like
he's young, like
healthy Kyler is different, man.
Healthy Kyler is a demon, dude.
Yes, he was banged up with an ACL tear and then didn't play great the season before with no weapons, and then
Kyler Murray's not that young, right?
He's 28.
That's kind of getting old for a quarterback. He's bridging
compared to Goff.
I mean,
compared to Goff, he's
compared
young.
to Goff,
like,
yeah, he's young. Well,
compared to Goff, I'm young. Like, what do you mean?
Jared Goff's only like 30, 31.
Yo,
I don't think he's that old.
Whenever I see like a NFL athlete and they're like, man, he's only 20 years old, he's first round pick, I go, man, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, he's not that much.
Correction, I'm older than Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is not that much older than Kyler Murray. He's only 31.
He's 31. He's in his 30s though. Y'all got to think about players in their 30s.
And 3 years that's a big deal for a contract.
Yeah.
Look, I just don't love Goff as a like.
You hate every quarterback.
No, as a dude, sure. I pretty much like every player as a person, but just he doesn't have upside. And if you don't have upside, I don't want you. I'm gonna be honest.
That is fair. I'm gonna take this bowl down in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But no, I see where you guys are coming from. I do agree with that.
Okay.
Like, Jared Goff got a little bit of tread left on his freaking wheels.
Yeah, and
he can't be an Aaron Rodgers or a freaking Tom Brady that plays until their 40s.
And I don't think he's clutch either. Like, so it's...
Yeah, prime example. those playoff games where they were up by a tremendous amount and he
And
could
you
not
have a good
capitalize
running
on it.
game. You have the best offensive line. Well, you mean this year? Sorry, you mean this year or last year?
Last year when they went like 12-5.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Like you had like the best offensive line in the game. I mean, it was at least top three. You could argue Eagles. You could argue a couple teams, but it was top three. And then you can't run the lead out. Like it's like, dude.
Like I don't think the time management is there at all.
Bro,
Because if they had better time management, that game would have been theirs.
Sammy, why you stank? Sammy, sit the fuck down. We're recording. Yo, act like you can't hear when he comes back.
I know you guys could hear what I was doing. I
What was
literally
that?
heard as I came back in, act like you don't hear when I come back. I literally heard you say that.
What?
Not gonna fool me.
All right. Well,
This is a bomb include, by the way.
whatever he said. What's next?
What's next?
I mean, what do you guys want to go to next? So we've talked about. Well, I guess the only other quarterback I feel like to talk about moving teams that's like kind of important to note, and I'm just only going to say briefly, is Geno Smith with the Jets. I don't think it's going to be that big. Geno Smith is on the end of his career. I think he'll have a very mid-season. That's it. I'm not going to say it's going to be great.
All I'm saying is, no matter whether it's him coming back to a team or going to a different team, this is a change of scenery for him as well.
It is
You've
a change
seen what
of scenery.
changes of sceneries have done for people's careers.
I mean, yeah.
Prime example, Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. You saw what happened when they switched teams.
Yeah, but like my whole the reason why I don't think he's going to do that tremendous is when he first went to the Seahawks before the Seahawks team got dismantled. He had Tyler Lockett. He had DK when DK was like, I'm going to say DK's not out of his prime, but when he was like in his prime, like when he was really good.
When he
You
was
had like that time when it was like DK, Tyler Lockett, and then I think they still had Shaheed on, not Shaheed. They had. Did not have Shaheed on that team? No, they didn't.
the
Shaheed was
Saints
just
at that
recently.
time.
No, my bad. I was confused teams. But Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf.
There was some fast boy. I'm trying to think of him now too.
Was it? No, it was Dwayne Eskridge was his name, wasn't it?
There was another dude too. I was about to say Dwayne Eskridge too.
But they had a
he kinda
solid
sucked.
team
I
there,
know who you're
and
talking about.
Geno. I don't think Geno's going to be as good with New York as he was with Seattle. I think he's going to do okay with New York. I don't know. It's going to be hard because he has one receiver. He's got maybe I think two receivers to work with in New York. Brees Hall is solid, but they also
Can we play quick trivia.
their O line is just like fucking gone pretty much.
Hold on. Let me play quick trivia.
What
Please name me wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 on the Raiders depth chart
on the Raiders depth chart
last year.
last year?
Hands up, Sammy.
Fucking Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers.
No, no. Well, this year, whatever the year Geno just played with them.
Jacoby Myers and fucking.
No, he got traded, so not him.
I don't know that nobody's. I guess.
Exactly. Like that's just kind of my point. It was Trey Tucker and Jack Besh. Who the fuck is Jack Besh?
I know, but also look, he didn't play as well there as he did with the Seahawks. That's what I'm saying. I think his season with the Jets is going to be similar to what it was with the Raiders. That's why I'm saying he's not going to do spectacular. I don't think it's going to be like crazy. I think you have your opinion.
Was it Jake Bobo that you were talking about, Truz?
Nah, Jake Bobo's been a little more recent.
I think,
I
like-
can't remember the Russell Wilson prime. Like,
Or was it
DK.
Cody White?
Was it Cody White?
But
I
like,
can't remember.
Or Derek Young?
I think right now with the Jets offense, I like Mason Taylor, I like Garrett Wilson, I like Brees Hall. They picked up a few pieces
Adonai
on.
Mitchell.
He's not bad. I'm not gonna
Yo,
say.
he turned it. Dude, like,
All I'm saying is I don't think it's gonna be a spectacular season. I want to give. I feel like we're the opposites. I feel like I'm not saying Geno's bad, but I feel like you give quarterbacks too much credit, and I don't give them enough. And to me,
I know when I see talent.
I'm not saying there's no talent. I'm saying Geno is at the
No
end
talent.
of Geno is nearing the end of his career. Like I don't think he's gonna do like. I think he's going to have this one last hurrah. He's going to retire with the Jets, and I think he's going to have an okay season. He's not going to. I think he's going to throw borderline 3,000 yards. He's not going over that.
Geno is 35 years old.
Like
I think those weapons are actually low key nice.
They're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just like Geno had a decent season with the Raiders. He couldn't get it done with he did really good with no weapons. He couldn't get it done when he had weapons with the Seahawks. He had okay season. I think he went like 9-8 and then I think that was 9-8 and then maybe 10 wins when he was with the Seahawks, right?
But he played good himself. Yeah, I'm not talking Jets to the Super Bowl or nothing. I'm talking Geno season.
I'm not saying I think Geno himself, I think his best seasons are behind him. I don't think he's going to do as well as he did with the Seahawks. I don't think he's going to play as well as with the Seahawks with the Jets. I think he's going to have a decent season with the Jets, but I don't think he's going to be great.
Let me put it like this. Geno's best season on the Seahawks. Can't remember which one of the years it was. I think he's still way closer to what he is to that than he is on the Raiders last year.
I think it was his last season.
No, yeah, because
it was the 2024 season.
Yeah.
Also, too, I was thinking about this. Do we even know if he's
to that Geno and then not?
Yeah, it was
Geno.
It was last season.
Yeah.
Geno's last season
70.4% completion rating. He had 4,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think he goes near that, the 4,300 yards. I think he goes 35 minimum. I'd say he probably hits 20 touchdowns and then probably 10 or so picks. I don't think he really goes above that. My whole thing with Geno, too, is also, I was thinking about this, the past couple days. It's not even obviously he'll probably get it. It's not a guarantee he has the quarterback one because I think they're gonna let Justin Fields fight for it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think Fields wasn't.
They hate Justin Fields.
They're gonna have to let him fight though, because if he's on the team, they can't just give it to fucking Geno. They're gonna have them both go to camp. They'll probably give it to Geno because I don't think they'll probably take the veteran because that's usually what happens. But I mean, there's a chance that we could see Justin Fields play. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's also why I'm I'd rather have low expectations for most players than sit there and get excited saying, oh, I think they're going to do good, and then they do shit, and I'm upset because they did shit. I'm a very, pessimistic person when it comes to watching football because I'm
don't like your expectations to be buried. That's all that is.
No, I just rather have low expectations where I'm not going to sit here and be when Sam Darnold went to the Seahawks, I was excited. But I sat there and was he'll probably have an okay season, but he's not going to be spectacular. And he blew my mind away with how well he played with the Seahawks. And then, same with Geno right now, I think he'll have an okay season. I think he'll have 3,000 yards, like I said, probably 3,500, maybe 20 touchdowns. I think he'll have the best season he's had in a while. With the Raiders, he had 3,000 yards. He went 19-17. He had 19 touchdowns and 17 picks.
What was the Seahawks
season? He's going to do better on the Jets than the Raiders. I will say that. He's not going to do he's going to do way better than he was on the Raiders.
His stats for that season?
Yeah, touchdown, interceptions, and yards.
He had 21 touchdowns against his 15 interceptions, and he had a 93 freaking quarterback rating that year.
Yeah. And his highest quarterback rating was a 103, and that was in 2021 when he had 702 yards with the Seahawks, 5 touchdowns, and a pick.
I think he gets closer to that, is what I'm saying.
I want him to. Believe me, I'm the person where I want to see somebody do good, but I'm not going to bank on it saying they will because, who knows what happens. Adonai Mitchell isn't bad. Garrett Wilson, I love Garrett Wilson. He's he was drafted, was my dog. Every fantasy draft I do, on Madden, in franchise, I get him. I will trade to get him. I trade to get him in the franchise we're in because he's a dog.
Okay. My last statement was Jets will be fun to watch this year.
For sure. I agree with that. 100%. They'll be fun to watch.
Geno is a way better quarterback than what they had.
Oh, no, I agree completely. I'm not saying... Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. He is the best quarterback they've had since Geno Smith.
And Wilson and Mitchell never played together. Breece Hall coming back, it's
yeah.
Wilson led the team in yards and he only played 5 games. It's dude, it was so abysmal last year, dude.
Yeah, it was rough. Also,
mean,
the
he has
fact
a
that they went a complete season without recording a single interception.
Yeah, that's insane.
How do you do that?
Oh, even if you don't know what you're doing in Madden, you can probably get an interception. You just fall into place. You know what I mean?
I want to.
What?
I want to also do a little trivia, by the way, and I have to. I saw this the other day. How long ago do you think was the last time a team traded to get the player that they not only drafted but traded away? When do you think the last time?
Are we
that
talking
was?
about a specific position or a player in general?
With Geno, since he got drafted by the Jets, traded away from the Jets, and traded back? When do you think? How long ago do you think the last time that happened?
So you think? So is it a quarterback or is it any position though?
Just any position.
Okay,
I don't know
because
the
it
year,
happens
but I think
all the
it's-
time.
I think it's Brandon Cooks. Back me up. But
Because
think
I
it's
saw
Brandon Cooks.
something where, or no, I think it's actually quarterbacks. Excuse me, quarterbacks. I know last time a team drafted a quarterback, traded that quarterback away, and then traded back for that quarterback. I could be wrong. I think it was legit like 50 years ago that shit happened. Like it has been like.
Damn, Brandon Cooks went to team.
Oh, Brandon Cooks is a journeyman, dude.
Because I was thinking of quarterbacks mainly and not just like players. Because I'm pretty
That's
sure.
why I asked what position.
Yeah, quarterbacks.
Did Deontay Johnson do that recently?
Can you guys hear me? Because I said quarterback too when I mistake myself. Did you guys hear me?
Did not hear you because I
I didn't
asked
hear
you the
that.
question.
I can hear you. Everything.
Oh, I have
else.
my mic right here.
I asked
Stop
you the
doing that.
question, and then you said any position.
And then I corrected
And then
myself because I realized.
No, then you went into your explanation.
Yeah.
Did Deontay Johnson go from Panthers to Texans to Ravens back to Panthers? Am I tripping?
Deontay Johnson was never drafted by the Panthers, buddy.
What do you mean? Oh, you said drafted?
Yeah, I said drafted.
Okay, we didn't hear anything you said the whole
I
time.
heard drafted.
Because I said, like, the last time, I meant to say quarterback, but I said player mistake. That last time a team drafted a quarterback, traded that quarterback away, and then traded to get that quarterback back.
Okay, that's why I said Brandon Cooks too. I didn't hear drafted. I just heard player traded and then traded back type shit.
Because I meant,
That's what
like,
was thinking in my head.
because I think it was, like, hold up. Let me look this up, because I'm pretty sure it was, like, 50 years.
Well, we ain't gonna know them. No offense. So like,
When was last time a NFL team
I'm gonna go piss.
drafted a QB, traded them away, and then traded to get them back?
It's a weird phrasing for that question.
Yeah, because I saw something the other day. It was on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, as somebody did like a whole like spiel about that, and I was like, it's still kind of crazy to think that like they drafted Geno in 2013, traded him away, he went around a bunch of teams, and then came back to the Jets in 2026. But yeah, I want Geno to do good. I think the Jets will be fun to watch. I'm not like it's weird because I remember last year I was excited to see what was the team? I was excited to see the Ravens play with Derrick Henry. I hate the Ravens. I'm a Steelers fan. That's like one of the teams I don't like. And I was excited to see them play with Derrick Henry. And I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't, it didn't meet the expectations. I was like, oh, dude, they're going to be crazy. And then I was like, they really didn't do much. But again, I think Geno himself will probably have an okay season. I think he will. I hope he will. I hope it's not like one of those where he just falls off the face of the earth. I think I have more faith in Geno having a good season with the Jets than Kyler himself having a good season with the Vikings. It's weird because, again, I take Geno's talent over Kyler Murray's talent. Wait for Fuzz to put his earbuds on. Act like you don't hear him.
Oh, man.
But I was telling Dupree that I have more faith in Geno having a solid season with the Jets than I do Kyler with the Vikings.
Oh, I disagree on that too. Damn.
because Gino, I trust his arm talent and him throwing the ball more than Kyler. Kyler isn't bad. I just like. Let me look up Kyler's like past stats because I don't remember him like he had a decent season, but I remember him popping off the NFL like in a long time. And if you want to use the excuse he had nobody, look what Gino did when he had nobody in the Raiders, and he still had like 3,000 yards. Yeah, Kyler Murray's best season he had was his rookie year in 2019. He threw 20 touchdowns, and then the most touchdowns he's ever thrown was in 2020. He threw 26. Actually, no, 2020 was his best year. He had 3,900 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 picks. And then 2021, 3,700 yards, 24 and 10, 2022, 2,300, 14-7, 2023, 1,700, 10 and 5, 2024, 3,800, 21 and 11. 2024 was a weird season where the Cardinals just out of nowhere just decided to be good. And then
yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like they literally didn't change that much from the 2022 season, and then just going into that or the 2023 season, and just going into that season, I was like, where did this come from? But again, I don't know. It's weird. I want them to do. I want them to do good. I'm just not having a lot of faith in either of them. That's all. We'll see what happens when the season starts. Bro, you should comb your hair like all the way. Slick that shit.
Never mind. Don't
back.
do that.
Get that big ass forehead out of here.
Hey, yeah, that South Park episode when they're like the ugly kids, like maybe you just need a makeover. Takes the glasses off. Oh, no, let's put those back on.
Cool with it.
We'll time manage everything, but play game by game. But yeah. I'm down to keep playing. But just.
All right, so I'm not gonna do that one. I don't like that one.
I think me and Pri have only missed on one keep 3 cut 5 by like one.
Yeah,
it was like,
and that was
I think
it was iffy.
It was the drink one, I think, because I picked vodka because I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, it was
you
the drink one.
You and Dupree missed one, and I think me and Dupree have been solid almost in all of them besides
y'all
one.
been good too.
Yeah, I think
we've been
well
rounded, brother.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll do that one, and then I'll do this one. All right, so I'm gonna start with. This is keep 3 cut 5 ice cream flavors. This is ice cream flavors. I wanted to go intricate, but I thought about it, and I was like, I went as almost as like I went for the popular ones that everyone knows of. At least I think these are the popular ones. So I'll start off very strong one, just vanilla ice cream.
Pass. Well, sorry, cut. Use the wrong word.
Pass.
My bad.
Pass or smash ice cream. Pass.
I mean,
Yo, is that next? Smash or pass this fucking ice cream. Would you roll the dog out of this fucking vanilla ice cream cone or no?
My thing about vanilla ice cream is it's the base to every flavor of ice cream.
Bro, you didn't just say would you roll the dog out of this ice cream. I'm fucking dying, bro. Whoa, brother. Whoa.
52 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
I got it.
All right, but Dupree, what you're saying, I fully agree. That's like the base of most ice creams.
You can't cut vanilla simply because if you cut vanilla, you cut
everything.
All ice cream.
Yeah, there's like
I'm not eating just vanilla. Like
I get it though, like because you can throw shit in vanilla ice cream and it turns it into a whole different ice cream.
Like you could take vanilla ice cream and just put in like chocolate and it becomes vanilla chocolate swirl. You could put in like literally anything and it becomes like whatever that is just because it's a base. But I also understand it because it is like if it's just plain vanilla. I love plain vanilla, but I understand that completely.
I will, but we can
I give
cut
you
it.
that craftable opportunities, but like
the choices and the options are endless when it comes to vanilla ice cream. But yeah, let's cut it. Let's see what else you got on this stank ass list.
Alrighty, next one. And by the way, none of these are like specific like popsicles or like the fudge pops. This is just like a tub of that ice cream. Next one.
We eat pints.
butter pecan.
I don't like butter pecan. Pass.
I love butter pecan ice cream. Is so good.
See, growing up as little 90s baby pre, all my mom would buy was butter pecan ice cream. So yes,
so
get it up out of there.
Debris said I've had it too much. Every now and then I have just a little bit of butter pecan ice cream. Wow. All right, so you guys have you've cut vanilla, you've cut butter pecan, and then you have 3 more cuts, and obviously 3 keeps, and then you have 3. You cut 2 things, so you have 3 more cuts to make.
Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot the vanilla already.
Yeah,
this brother can't can.
I was about to say, you got to throw me off for a second. I was
Shame.
Next flavor, strawberry. Again, this is plain strawberry, not like strawberry mixed with anything else. Not like this is plain strawberry ice cream.
I'm okay with keeping.
Good, because we're gonna keep it. Because ice cream,
right.
Strawberry ice cream is my
First
number one.
If I go like Neapolitan, I'm eating like.
The strawberry. The strawberry's gone.
Yeah.
All right, next one, just plain chocolate ice cream.
Cut. I hate chocolate.
I can't.
Too rich for me, dude.
I'm really glad you guys did that because I can't do chocolate ice cream. Like if it's like vanilla and you mix a little bit of chocolate, I'm fine. I cannot do just plain chocolate.
Maybe if I got like vanilla cake with chocolate ice cream, I could do it.
Yeah, because you dilute it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Chocolate by itself is just way too much.
Yeah.
Next one, orange dream ice cream. So not a dreamsicle, but like just orange dream ice cream. So you can get like actual containers of it. So it's not the sherbet, but I've seen you can actually get like an actual container of just like it's like vanilla mixed with the orange sherbet, pretty much.
It's not for me, so I'd say cut. But I ain't.
I mean, I'm a fan of it, but there's better options.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you cut that. You kept strawberry. You've cut vanilla, orange dream, chocolate, butter pecan. You have 1 more cut, 2 more keep, and you got 3 more answers left. Next one. This is gonna be a strong one to think about. Cookie dough ice cream. And this is all types of cookie dough. So it could be chocolate chip. It could be like, because I know they made like different types of cookie dough ice cream. So this is all types of cookie dough ice cream.
Wait, can I get the one with just cookie dough in it?
Yeah, if you want just cookie dough.
Fuck yeah, keep.
Debris, what do you think?
I don't like the chocolate chips in it.
So you could have one
dark
for
chocolate.
just
I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay,
if it's just cookie dough, oh yeah,
right.
fucking that up.
All right, you guys keeping it. So you kept strawberry. You kept cookie dough. Did you guys? That's your second keep. So you got next one. You have 2 more left to choose from. 1 more keep, 1 more cut. Next one. Birthday cake flavored ice cream. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like birthday cake flavored ice cream because I don't know what the hell birthday cake flavored is. You can literally keep. Yeah, no, I think you guys actually did pretty well on this because cutting that one.
Bro, he said cut it then left.
Cut it. Bye. That was the craziest. Just.
He said I hate the ice cream flavor so much I left.
Keeping that in. We're keeping
that flavor sucks so much I left, man.
How do I want to move?
That's my fault.
There we go. I said I was all the way on the left and Dupree was like all the way on the right and it confused the shit out of me. But the ones that you kept were strawberry, as you did, cookie dough, and the final one was cookies and cream. I would have changed cookies and cream with vanilla just because I'm not a fan of cookies and cream.
Freaking love cookies and cream.
I've had
Oh, yeah,
That's number
baby.
2 on my list.
See, my thing, the reason why I don't like it is I'm like you, Dupree, where I grew up and I had cookies and cream flavored so much stuff where I cannot stand it anymore. I really can't do it.
Dupree.
But yeah. So I think you guys did solid. I would have changed, honestly, the cookies and cream for vanilla and just did strawberry, vanilla, and cookie dough because, like, I don't know. Again,
big W.
I love vanilla ice cream a lot. I mean, no, that's fair. Like, I think you guys did solid on that one. Do you guys want me to do another keep 3, cut 5, or do you want to do a grid game?
What's your topic of the keep 3 cut 5?
The other one I would do. So, do you want me to say all 3 topics?
Go ahead.
One topic.
Broad.
So one topic is Thanksgiving foods. Other is Gatorade flavors, and other is movie franchises. If you guys want to choose one, you can. But those are the other 3 I have.
You said movie franchises?
Movie franchises. So I picked movie franchises that have made more than, like, I'd say 2 movies in that franchise, and then yeah, or at least made multiple movies in that franchise for that one. And then there's Gatorade flavors, and then there's Thanksgiving foods.
Pre, what you thinking, bro?
Curious of these Gatorade flavors.
Gatorade flavor, can't talk. Gatorade flavors. I kind of went a little ant with it. Some of them are like, I think it'll be interesting.
Because if one of my favorite flavors gets dissed on this list,
cucumber lime ain't going on the list.
Boy, you better shut up. Don't knock it till you try it.
I actually looked for it the other day. We don't sell it. I tried to buy one, but
dude, I could only find that flavor in Tennessee, and this was over 10 years ago.
These flavors I chose are the ones that I think are A, I feel like most prominent, and B, I feel like, I don't know. I think these are the ones that are most prominent, at least like from my memory from the past and current. So I'll start off. First one is just an OG classic Cool Blue Gatorade, just the classic blue Gatorade.
S tier, keep.
Cool Blue Gatorade. That's like, honestly, like my top 2 favorite Gatorades is in there. I would say it's not 2, but it's in my top 2.
This one we're not going to agree on at all.
So what I'm gonna do is
Cool Blue Gatorade is not even in my top 10.
For anyone you disagree
I've never tried
on,
10 Gatorades, so I don't know, man.
I want to make a rule where I think it'll be interesting. Where if you guys disagree on one, like you don't come to an agreement of like, yeah, we can cut it, yeah, we can keep it. You rock paper scissors. Whoever wins, then that gets it.
There's no way we're gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna cheat.
Then I'll just say
like I'm gonna cheat.
I'll do a number.
Too. Like,
I'll do a number. I have a number between 1 and 20 in my head. Whoever gets closer will get it. How about that?
Okay.
So I have a number between 1 through 20 in my head. All right.
Who's going first?
It's up to you guys. You guys decide.
Rock paper scissors for it.
You crazy?
I go 9.
You go 9. What do you go to Pre?
What was the max number?
Oh, 1 through 20. 1 through 20.
I'm gonna go a solid 12.
12? Wow. Dupree actually got it. My number was 11. You were off by like 2. Like, I had to think about it because I was like, holy shit. I'm like, ain't no way it's this close.
Bro, I was gonna say 11 simply because he said 9. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Because I was like, I had 11. I was like, I want to go in the middle and hopefully like
the pod canceled this early.
I was like, I'm hoping someone says 2 and someone says like 15, so it's like a kind of big gap. And the moment you both said that, I was like, oh. So Cool Blue is getting cut. So that one got cut. Next flavor, Glacier Cherry.
Keep.
It's a solid flavor. It's a solid. That's like that's probably like
that's my 2 favorite flavors back to back.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. I've literally put flavors that like I think are kind of.
Yeah, I've never talked to you about Gatorade. Yeah, so yeah.
Give us another one because I hate cherry flavored anything.
All right. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, Fuzz. I hate cherry
I'll be
flavored
back.
everything.
Well,
That and I'm allergic to actual cherry, so.
Host is leaving. What are we gonna spin? He just left the room, bro.
I hate it.
We're in the middle of a recording.
This is the most unprofessional.
This is big clip too. 104.
Yeah, it's already a clip.
So it's 16, 50, 104. I think is the ones I've said so far at least.
Man, how does this happen? Every episode.
Is that his daddy? Who is that?
That looked like Joey.
I've never seen.
You've never met his older brother. Okay.
Yeah, I've never met anybody.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I mean, you can mess with that Bengals dude right now if you want.
I shouldn't I?
I will say I have no idea about his. For most everybody, I can give talent levels. I have the Jags and Bengals guy just joined, so I have no idea how they play.
What's the Bengals guy's name?
It's like Vipe Craze or something like that. VIP Craze, something like that.
Yeah, I don't even see him in the list of people.
You should be able to just scroll up on general. Like, he posted like 2 things ago, so like, you should be able to see him.
I found him. He messaged me yesterday. That's my fault.
Oh yeah, you good. I just I think he messaged you like right when he joined, so he was probably doing some other shit, making trades and shit anyways, so don't worry. I mean, because when you just get a team, you got to see like, who am I missing?
Yeah. It's all good though.
Ooh, I think I took both of his cornerbacks actually. Ooh.
Wait, what
I just
happened?
remembered that.
What happened?
I just remembered. I was telling Pre to message Bengals bro so they could get the game going. And,
Yeah, and that
I
team
just
is like
remembered
1-5.
Which
No,
means
he picked
I'm
him.
terrible too. Like,
And I told him, I looked at him. I think Bears, Colts, and I thought Bengals were mostly intact, and they still kind of are. But I said Bengals, Bears, and Colts are the teams mostly intact still. And
Yeah.
he picked Bengals, and then you make trades and shit. But I took 2 of his cornerbacks. I forgot about that.
somebody out here pillaging.
Did you guys
Also,
keep or cut Glacier
that's-
Cherry?
That Seahawks dude, he traded Devon Witherspoon to the Bengals before he left. So
No, that Bengals defense is actually kind of solid because when I went against them, they were kind of tough.
I took DJ Turner and like Cam Taylor-Britt, and he got Devon Witherspoon. So
But
Cherry.
oh, you cut Glacier Cherry, so that's 2 cuts.
Yeah.
All right, next flavor, which I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I do not like this flavor. Green apple. I cannot stand the green apple. It's too sweet for me. It's like literally drinking it. It's like they make Jolly Rancher drinks. That's how that tastes to me. Dupree's about to say that's like his 5th favorite flavor, isn't it?
It actually is one of
No!
my favorite flavors, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
not even gonna
God.
hold
You
you.
might just have to scrap.
Yo,
this
we
one,
can
bro.
cut it though. We can cut it though. It's not
That's-
my top 5. It is my 5.
That's
But
crazy. Dude, it just tastes like I'm drinking a Jolly Rancher. I had it one time and I was like, I can't.
A cold green apple Gatorade is
Cold might be different. I would say cold
I've
might be a
never
little
had
bit
it.
different.
it's
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
delicious.
think so. That's why I cut it.
Well, that's 3 cuts.
That's
you got,
fair. That's fair.
You got
We
2
can cut
more
it, though.
left. Next one. This is a shout out to you, Dupree. Cucumber lime. If you guys
I'll
want
give
to,
you one if you give me one.
I'll give you. Okay.
Okay, we can keep.
All right, so cucumber
keep-
lime is kept.
Yes,
All right. So you keep cucumber lime. All right.
Again, I've never had it. It just sounds bad, but I tried to look for it. I'll try to
Well,
look for it
because
again.
like you don't even taste the cucumber.
No, literally,
Like,
it's so
okay.
good.
Alright.
Next one. This one, I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. But Riptide Rush. It's not like the full grape. It's like the
That's the purple. That's the purple fierce one.
yeah. It's that one. Yeah. That one, like, I've had a decent bit. It's not bad.
We can cut it. 'Cause
Okay.
Cut it?
I never had. He said Riptide Rush. I said.
That's also
Gatorade by its
another
government
like,
name. I don't know.
That's also like another super sweet one. But you guys have 4 cuts. You have 1 keep. You have 1 more cut you can make. Next one. OG just fruit punch red Gatorade.
I'll keep.
That's your one.
Fruit punch
Fruit punch
Gatorade
is-
is like in my top 5. I don't think you can. I feel like you can't go wrong with the fruit punch Gatorade. I feel like it's really
That's
hard
what
to
I
go
feel
wrong
like. It's not. I'm not like.
because it's like any other fruit
yeah.
punch drink. So you drink it and you're like, oh. But
I beg to differ. It's not like every other fruit punch.
well,
drink.
maybe not every other,
Wait,
but
wait.
a majority.
I'd like to change my opinion. Cut.
Why? What was that change?
Because-
I already
because
put the
I thought
check.
of 2
No
more
takesies,
flavors I like
backsies.
more. Because I thought of 2 I like more.
No takesies, backsies. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, I can. You didn't start the next one. I can take back.
That I
Alright.
didn't even agree with it. So yeah,
That's
we
your-
can cut it.
That's your 5th cut. So then you keep the other 2.
That's fine.
All right. So the 3 you kept was cucumber lime, OG lemon lime, and glacier freeze.
Fuck yeah! Wait, Glacier Fruit. Boom! W take back! Let's go, baby! Fuck yeah!
Honestly, I was really worried if I said lemon lime, you guys would cut it because not a lot of people
Bro,
like it. I love
hey.
lemon
Dude,
lime.
lemon lime's my shit. That's why I literally thought of that when I said fruit punch. I said, no, lemon lime gonna be on this bitch.
Like,
I gotta keep lemon lime.
at the store, we have a small Gatorade fridge that sells Gatorade waters, Propel, and regular Gatorades. If I don't get a lemon lime one, I'm getting the orange one. If I'm not getting the orange one, I'm getting the freaking Glacier Freeze.
I was gonna
Okay.
replace green apple with orange, but I was like, I want to have some random one on there that just you kind of go,
Yeah.
what?
Okay, Bree, we were getting there because the 2 I thought of, like I just said when I was doing the fruit punch, I thought of orange and lemon lime, and I was like, nah, I like those better. So,
Hey, I
We
think
were
that's a
getting there.
dub. That's a dub.
All right,
It took
so
it took us a weird route, but we got there.
got a Weddle left, 3 other keep 3 cut 5. Do you guys want to do another keep 3, or do you want to do a grid game to end it?
Let's do a great game to end.
All right. And then I can try to come up with some more, hopefully, by the weekend. The reason why also I didn't have as much is because, like, throughout the week, as you pull up that grid game to Brie, I was explaining it. I had, like,
Yeah, I forgot. That's me. That's me.
I had an essay I had to finish writing, and then I had another assignment that I had to do, and I just was so jam-packed with shit throughout the week. That's why I was like, I didn't really want to do Monday again, because I was like, I just want to do it over the weekend. Because doing it on, like, Saturday or Sunday is a whole lot better for me, instead of just, I get out at, like, it'd be, like, pretty much like a 7-hour shift, and then immediately go into doing the podcast, because then I feel like I'm not 100% there.
All right, can you see it?
Yep. Oh, this is all teams? Oh,
Yes.
this is gonna go by kind of quick, I feel. Buccaneers and Panthers. I like to buy a Val for 500.
shut up.
Wrong game show, Sammy.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of some. Like,
I mean, I got
really-
one off the top of my head.
I have Tyrann Mathieu for the Cardinals and Chiefs. That's the one I have at the top of my head.
Cardinals Chiefs, you said.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu. Yep. Boom, 34.
All right.
That's crazy. That's that. I thought it was gonna be like at a 50 because that was
Because
like,
he was like a big name at the time. So.
yeah. I thought it was gonna be way higher than that. So I was like, this is probably gonna be a big one. Austin's like, let me look this up. Look back at the screen.
doing something with my franchise. I'm sorry.
Look at me. Now look back at your girl. Then look back at me.
Wait, are
Yeah,
you
man.
like?
I'm on a horse.
Are you managing your franchise from your phone?
Maybe.
Can you do that? Is that a thing?
I don't know, is it?
Because I didn't think we could. Are you using the companion app?
Buccaneers and Chiefs, Shady McCoy
You just gonna ignore my question?
or Le'Veon Bell, either one. Yeah. I'll get you after.
Can you not just say it now?
No, you can't.
Why?
No, I'm saying no, you can't manage a franchise.
Oh. Because I know in the companion app, if you do it that way, you could. That's why I was wondering if you had it. Chiefs and Texans. Oh, you know what we could have done for the Cardinals and Chiefs, now that I'm thinking about it? Terrell Suggs, I feel. Because wasn't he on the Chiefs, I'm pretty sure, right?
I think the only teams I remember him playing for were the Ravens and the Cardinals.
Ravens and Cardinals, and maybe Cardinals. I know he was on the Cardinals. There's somebody on the Panthers and Buccaneers that I'm like really blanking on here. Trying to.
Yeah.
Because there's like a really big name, I'm pretty sure, between, like, I was going to say Sam Darnold, but he didn't play on those teams.
Baker Mayfield.
Ooh, wait.
Panthers.
I got one, too, for the Texans. Texans and Broncos. Case Keenum.
Of course, when in doubt, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum. I
Mayfield, top left.
just thought about that. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. The Buccaneers and the Panthers is that. Yeah, I just thought about Case Keenum.
I don't even know how to spell his name.
Keenum. I think if you just type in that and it should, like, pop up.
There
there
we
it is.
go.
Look at that, 11%.
Then you said,
Baker.
that's right.
Because that's why I was like, there's a big one that I'm, like, missing here, because I forgot he was on the Panthers for, like, literally a year. Not even a year. I think it was, like, less than a season, because he got there. No, he was there half a season, because then he left midway, went to the
Yep.
Rams. Then Panthers and Texans. That's an interesting one. Then we got Buccaneers and Broncos. I'm trying to think of backup quarterbacks, kickers. The Chiefs and Texans is like super throwing me off because we could have said Tyrann Mathieu for that as well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we could have.
I'm trying to think. Oh wait, no, Chiefs Texans D Hop.
You right.
I forgot he was on that team.
I forgot he played for us.
Yeah, he did because he had that missed catch and that drop in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, the worst threat.
Dude, that's why I was like, when I thought about it, I was like, what receivers have been around from that team? And I was like, D-Hop. All right, what else we got? Dude, that Broncos and Bucks is like really hitting me because I know there's one that I'm missing. Did oh did Jerry
Aqib Talib play for both the Broncos and the Buccaneers?
He might have. That's honestly a good pull. He might have. I don't think it hurt to try. Nice pull. Holy shit. All right, well that one's done. That was a hot pull.
It's like I think he was there the year the Bucks went to the Super Bowl. Not 100% sure.
Panthers and Texans is another one where I feel like there's just a name I can't think of. Oh, wait. There's two. I don't know which one to use. There's
Panthers and
Texans. I was thinking Jadeveon Clowney because didn't he play for the Panthers? Because I'm either thinking him or for some reason the only other Panthers player that I could think of that may have bounced around the league to get to the Texans is Jake Delhomme. Those are the only two in my mind that I'm like could possibly work.
We could definitely try Jadeveon Clowney for the.
Because I think he might work for the Texans and Panthers.
I know somebody.
For who? For what one?
Cardinals Broncos.
Hit me.
Zach Allen, Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Good pool. A 5%er.
Yes, sir.
Do we still want to use Jadeveon Clowney for the Panthers and Texans?
I mean, I think it works. I'm hoping I'm not wrong because if you just type in Clowney, it might.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Some of these players' names are so intricate that I just go for the last name and then find it. Yeah.
40%.
Right. That's honestly, because I knew he played for the Texans, and in my head I was like, I remember him vaguely being on the Panthers for like one season. Cardinals and Panthers is an interesting one. I feel like these have to be like fucking old people. Because I don't know any like. I don't know any like players, at least for me, like recently, that could have possibly.
Oh.
The only one I could think of that maybe could have bounced around, I am throwing a shot in the dark here because I know he went to a couple of teams. Did Ted Ginn Jr. ever like bounce around? He's the only one I can think of in my head that might work.
Yes, thank you for finally saying it.
Because I don't know anyone else on that team that could have bounced around. I'm being honest, like there's so many players because like I knew where DJ Moore went, Cam Newton I know never went there. I mean that's
the 7%.
I want to look at this. Hold up.
I was gonna say either him or freaking Josh McCown.
Oh, I'd see that. Yeah, I didn't realize Josh McCown was on those teams. Yeah, a lot of these players. Robbie Chosen. I didn't even know he was. I forgot he was on the Cardinals. Not gonna lie, that could have worked too. Robbie fucking Chosen. Yeah, all these names. I'm not gonna lie. I would not have thought about. Pharaoh Cooper, maybe.
Zane Gonzalez.
Greg Dortch? I didn't know he was on both. He went to play
right.
for Yeah, that's why I was like, huh?
Wow. So I forgot about John Lynch and Brock Osweiler and Jake Plummer.
Damn.
How long was Chosen on the Cardinals? Wasn't it just last year?
I think he was on there like a year or 2 years. Hold on. Let me look it up.
He was there for like one season. Yeah, one season.
What were you say though?
Boy look rough.
Were you gonna say to do one more, Austin? Do you want to do one more grid?
I didn't say none.
I thought you were gonna say let's do one more because I'm totally down for another one because I like these. They're fun. But that's up to you guys. If you feel comfortable leaving it off there.
I think this is a perfect stopping point.
24.
Yeah. Robbie Chosen or Robbie Anderson played for the Cardinals 2020 through 2021, and then he came back in 2020. No, I'm looking. My bad. Played in 2022 because I see CAR and then I see ARI and CAR. I think like Cardinals, not Carolina. So that's why I was like.
Yeah, look at ARI.
Yeah. So yeah, 2022, he played one season with them. All right.
Well, that's been another episode. Signing off. Pre.
Sam. Ah.
That's been it.